G'day, how you doing? So we got Photoshop open here as you can see, and what we're going to be doing is taking this photo and we're going to be changing it into the color of our choosing in Photoshop to use later on in PowerPoint. So, going to copy the image, going to go to New, and we're going to insert the file into here. So we have it in Photoshop, and we can now manipulate it. As you can see here, in the event that, sorry about that, in the event that we couldn't place it on the clipboard, we can just save this file. So save as, save it to my desktop, choose PNG if it gives us the option, which it doesn't, save it, and we're good to go. Now, of course, in this case, we don't have to do that. It's already inserted into our Photoshop file, and so we're just going to continue from here. First thing I'm going to do is duplicate the layer, take out the original layer, and that just allows me to work with the copied layer. So I can manipulate this however I want. We're going to choose layer because that's what we're working with. So I go to layer, new adjustment layer, and you'll notice the hue saturation option. So I can select that by, again, going to the ribbon, going to new adjustment layer, hue saturation. I'm going to call it hue saturation, whatever the default is, that's fine. Now you'll notice here the colorize option. You must check this if you want to manipulate the color. If you don't check this, you can move the hue saturation buttons and nothing will happen. So we are going to check the colorize button there. Okay, that allows me now, and again I'm going to move the saturation higher. You'll see a deeper hue of purple as a result, but this allows me to change the color to whatever I want. Now in this case, I want it green, so I'm going to save it as a green icon. So I go to File, I go to Save As, I go to Desktop, and again I choose the PNG option, which is usually at the bottom. What do I want to save it as? Untitled 1. I already have something called that. I press OK. And that now allows me to go into Photoshop, insert a picture, and if I go to desktop, you'll notice my Untitled 1, and I have my logo now in green. Let's say I change my mind. I wanted it in red for whatever reason. Again, I go to File, Save As, save it as a PNG, which is usually one of the latter options. I'm going to call this Untitled 21. Save. I'm overwriting something else. That's fine. And I now have my option picture in red, which I'm going to insert. There I go. And Merry Christmas. I now have pictures in green or red. Happy holidays if Christmas is not your thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little short video on how to improve your life, make your life easier in Photoshop by changing the color of an icon. Later.